So did it continue or load? Map data saved on this mission. Welcome back to Super Robot Wars 30. I had a tough time last weekend when the power went out, and it stayed out for long enough that it did not come back. So, sorry about that. I don't remember if I had signed up for From Beyond or Blue Hole or another one. So we'll just do the From Beyond recommended. We're doing a little... Ooh. Look at this. No, one second. Look at this Earth. See around Melbourne? I'm not sure that's how the Earth is supposed to look. Let me just double check what Australia looks like. Map of Australia. Yeah, there's a big chunk missing out of that map of Australia. Almost like a colony. Almost like a colony got dropped here. Like a colony drop. Nice little touch. There we go. Full screen on my end. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. We're streaming a little late. Went out to a brunch with some of Abby's friends and just got back, and I'm like, I would like to now play the video games. So here. From Vela's order, the Silver Phoenix has appeared in the world. Therefore, those pests we met over in Sephira might show their faces as well. We can't afford to underestimate the dry crews that you reported on either. With the order of the Silver Phoenix linking up with them, we have to avoid letting those girls do the same. I'm with you on that. Frankly, they tick me off anyway. Who, the girls or the dry crews? Take your pick. Honestly, they're kind of similar in some ways. I trust your perspective on this. We'll keep that in mind. Do you have a plan to deal with them, though? To have it out with the dry crews, we're gonna need a lot of units. I need to move my best boy. I got little Zanetsu here, and he's always been right up next to my monitor, which is fine. And he does cover it a bit, so for a long time, if I've been delaying to read text, it's because I have to shift my head to look around his head, blocking the bottom text. I don't believe trying to overwhelm them with numbers is a good strategy. They're not a very large group, so I'd rather use a small surgical team to remove them. Clearly spoken, with an eye for the grander picture. You're the strategist everyone says you are, Sir Dorotheo Mardones. So what's the plan? Do we call in your son Gustav? Who's currently overseeing the subjugation of Kashpercha. We can't remove him from that post. Still, it won't be a problem. I have a plan though. It's not as certain as I'd like. Sir Mardones, we've been contacted by Lord Kojas. We're in the middle of a military council. Tell him I will contact him afterwards. As you command, sir. Lord Kojas? As in the Horatio Kojas? Correct. He's currently conducting field research. Well. He's got quite the reputation. If he's in on all this, that makes it even more exciting. We shall take proper care with the dry crews. Miss Haitakanas, I'd like to ask you to go collect him. Will do. Well, I came over here because I thought it'd be easier to find a battle I could stand out in. But this isn't going to be an easy job, is it? His Highness's Cristobal's rampage and the supporters backing it with a who knows what agenda. And that's just my allies, the enemies are even worse. I'm sorry to think this job isn't going to be worth the pay. The dry crew sure has a lot of different types of robots. Is that the right word? It's thrilling just to see them all. So this is the mainstream Ernie's always going on about? I'm a girl, remember? This means nothing to me. Think of this as a chance to gain a new perspective. I bet it'd help you get closer to Ernie. Oh, so how can I learn to understand this mainstream? Stop by just being around robots, I'd say. Being around them? Yeah, just being around. So for example, what's a mechanic's most basic skill? Cleaning. Let's start by cleaning the hangar. Oi, Edge, don't you go pushing off your chores onto Addie. Oh, I would just, teaching Addie about the ideal of a man's dream. Edge, the only dream you know about involves a vault of money to swim around in. You're not cut out to be a teacher. Still, I understand you wanting some help. Yeah, that's fair. Kid, Addie, consider yourselves drafted. I could sure help, but shouldn't you ask Ernie to do that instead? Oh, the silver-haired kid is in here from dawn to dusk, regardless of what anyone asks him to do. This is like a dream come true for Ernie after all. The narrative Gundam. Even amongst the mobile suits that bear the name Gundam, its construction is utterly unique. A simple base frame, able to respond to any battlefield with the ability to exchange its add-on equipment. With this invincible armor, this Gundam will create a new legend, a new myth. I'm overjoyed to think I'm able to be present for that moment. Glad you approve? The Age SMB, the next-generation combat device built to resist the invasion of aliens from outer space. They're utterly devoted to emphasize one particular strength, even at the sake of losing versatility. Letting your team cover for the things you can't do. You become stronger precisely because of your comrades. One for all and all for one. The bonds that tie us are our true strength. Yeah, you got it. The Victory Gundam, with victory as a crown upon its head. It's a new bright legend, the inheritance of the name Gundam. A singular machine made of multiple parts, marking the beginning of a new chapter of modularity, the metaphorical victory of an ideal. When I've claimed my own victory, I'd love to give the title of V to my Ikaraga. That's great. So you've been like this the whole time? Yep, dawn to dusk. They're so lucky. I want Ernie to pay attention to me dawn to dusk. Wow. Is that seriously your takeaway from this? I haven't seen Ernie like this since we met the Rune Gods. Rune Gods? Well, that song's strong and scary. The Rune Gods are piloted by the Magic Knights of Sephiroth. Huh? What's Sephiroth? Heck, what's a Magic Knight? Right. You wouldn't know. Sephiroth is a country that exists in worlds we come from. Culturally, it's real different from our home. The kingdom of Fremavilla, so we don't interact with them much. Let's see. Sorry, my watch is about to die, so need to get this plugged in real quick. Surely that doesn't work. Does my front panel case actually charge anything? No. Does my MacBook actually charge anything? No. This is a great time to figure this out. Sorry, everybody. I just don't have a USB male port, or sorry, USB female port sitting here to charge something appropriately. Okay, connects. Are you really not going to connect or charge? Oh my god. Everything in my life is more hassle than it needs to be for some reason. If the Apple Watch isn't charging on our MacBook Pro, start by ensuring the power source is working correctly. This is great. Okay. I'll just let this die and deal with it later. This is ridiculous. Stuff just never works. Culturally, it's a real difference from our home, the Kingdom of Fremila, so we don't interact with them much. Apparently, the Kingdom of Zaludek and Sephiroth's High Priest have joined forces to cross over to this world. From Ernie's opposition, the hole that links to the world was opened by that High Priest, and the Magic Knights are fighting the High Priest in order to save the princess he kidnapped. Saving a princess by piloting robot gods? Now that's a fantasy story. We can talk later. We better get maintenance done with while we can. We'll be at the Blue Hole soon. We could find anything there, so we'd better make sure we're ready for everything. Okay. The Blue Hole? The hole that links our world to this world? Time to go see it for ourselves. I think I did the Amro mission when my power went out last time, so we'll do that probably after this one. Just about time, isn't it? Sarah Nova, are you sure you want to look like that? Be ready, Haitakanas, they're coming. Bark. Umi, Fu, you both okay? I'm managing. I wasn't sure what would happen to us when we were sucked into that hole. This isn't Sephiran scenery. Hey boss, ain't that? The Magic Knights and their rune gods. So they chase us all the way through the gate to the other world, Bark. Well, in that case, I suppose they chase us all the way to their home world, Bark. Well, if they're here in front of me, there's only one thing to do. It's Zaludek, and they're attacking! Give me the littlest break. We hardly have a clue where we are. Still, we cannot just wait and hope they'll stop firing. And we fight. We're the Magic Knights. We've got to rescue Princess Emerald. Absolutely. We won't meet our end here. We have to bring peace back to Sephiroth. Thankfully, we can still use both the rune gods and our magic. Let's fight off Anuva and Zaludek first. Then we can reconsider our next step. Well, it looks like the Magic Knight girls are in the mood for a fight. Get that levitate ship out of here. It's just a target for those overpowered children. Come then, Magic Knights, Bark. And Nova, we won't lose to the underlings of Zagato. Come on, wherever we are, we'll fight as Magic Knights. Such speed. Look how fast they are. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's go indeed. Magic Knight Rayearth on the SNES was one of like the first 5 games I ever played on emulator. With the Dragon Ball Z RPG on the SNES being one of them, like one of the top 5 or first 5. The Tenchi Muyo RPG. The Gundam Wing fighting game and the Sailor Moon RPG. Another story. Well, try not to take too much damage. Oh, fuck, yay. Indeed. Yeah, I remember back in the day, if you wanted to patch a ROM, you had to download a program called Lunar IPS to patch the ROMs, because we had to patch the ROMs ourselves, as was the style at the time. Let's fucking see. Oh yeah. So those were like the first 5 games I played on emulator, and then Final Fantasy 6 and 5 came pretty soon after that. Actually, the first time I played Chrono Trigger, one of the first games I ever bought with a paycheck, I went to the Babbage's that turned into a Funko Land at Valley West Mall, and I bought Final Fantasy Chronicles. And I kept that faded receipt in my wallet until it was just a white piece of paper. And then I threw it out. But that was the first game I bought with money from work, and that had Final Fantasy IV and Chrono Trigger on it. Ports for the PS1. I always thought that was a weird bundle. They called it Final Fantasy Chronicles, and it's like, okay. Chronicles, Chrono Trigger, gotcha. I always thought it was weird when they packaged them together, but I wasn't too concerned, because I wanted to play them both. And I hadn't. Okay. The numbers game is not in our favor at this moment. Just purely from a amount of numbers standpoint. Let's see. Can we sword you down and at least get one? Let's even the odds up a little bit. I'm hoping This feels like the type of mission where dry crews are going to show up after next round and then really help me out. And just gotta hope that 60% hit rate is enough to not have me get hit too many times. Don't jinx it. Please don't jinx it. Thank you, thank you. It's me, target ally. This guy's gonna wreck me at some point. Units list. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dry crews, you gotta come in after this round. I have the evade at this point. I can't take too many. I can't take too many hits at this in a row. I've been wanting to go through more. Oh no! I evaded and it's still a hit. I've been going through my Wani Kani lessons for learning kanji, and I'm improving, but it's been very slow like the last month. I feel overwhelmed there. It's evade at 20%. Are you fucking me? Oh my god. She's just gonna die now. You know what? Fuck it. Might as well just go in. We're gonna hit either way. Let's do some damage back. So because that's been going slowly, I haven't been reading as much stuff outside of like my coursework and trying to catch up on some of the stuff there. I'm just gonna have to take this on the chin, and maybe they still miss me at 50%. So that's all I'm going to say. I bought the Sheep Robot Wars A strategy guide. I have the instruction book. I want to spend more time reading through them to understand the systems a bit more and actually play the game. But that hasn't happened yet. No, there's no dogs around here, thankfully. Not taking out the Japanese chin. That's a delicious London fog, Abby. Thank you. So yeah, went to a wine bar this morning with some of Abby's friends. I had a couple drinks. I had a little bit of sparkling wine and a mimosa. And I think Abby's probably going to bring me in a little bit of wine that's been sitting in the fridge for a while. Thank you, Abby. Oh, Anya, please don't eat that. I just put that down there because I need to charge my watch. So long as she doesn't eat my laptop, I should be fine. Thank you, Abby, for making sure Anya does not eat my laptop. So yeah, we got back from that a little afternoon. I thought we were going to be there for a little bit in the morning, but everybody was quite excited about the lunch menu that started at 11. So we ordered some stuff beforehand, and then waited till 11 rolled around, and then boom. First in line at 11 to be like, actually, we want some of this. It was a fun morning. Watch out, Hikaru, Umi. Something else is coming. Is that another one of Zalodic's levitate ships? No, it's way too big. Let's go, Dry Striker time! Call in the Dry Striker, call in the Dry Striker, call in the Rock Haloon, call in a lot of these other mechs. We got the Huckbean 30. What else do we have? We have Marbet, we got Quattro Bagina, we got Suruka, we got Izuru, we got Ernie, we have Gilliam, we have Mikazuki, we have Kyosuke, we have Dadarian, and we're gonna confirm them, and we're gonna launch them. Well, we thought we were coming in response to an increase in the dimensional distortion coefficient in the blue hole, but it looks like there's a battle going on. Those three machines fighting the otherworld forces, who... They're the Sephiroth Rune Gods, which means they must be the Magic Knights. Hikari, Umi, Fu, you all okay? What? It's the Order of the Silver Phoenix. You guys were sent here too, huh? Hikari, Umi, look over there! Is that a Federation Forces battleship? Wait, did we return to our own world? You have indeed, Magic Knights, Bark! Innova! So Zagadot and Zalodec. They're spreading the foul reach of their invasion toward our world. Sephiroth and this world are two sides of the same coin. Just as you can be called from here to Sephiroth, so too can we travel to your realm. Because of that hole. It is now, as the laws of our world twist and shatter, that the gate to other realms yawns wide, Bark. The laws of your world are shattering, Bark. No, Fu doesn't bark. All because Zagado kidnapped Princess Emerald. That does it, Nova. If you attack our world, we're going to fight you. Those mobile weapons seem to be opposed to the first set of otherworld forces. But I think enemy of my enemy applies. Can you hear me, Federation folks? We're the Magic Knights. We'll fight with you. Nice, Hikari. Now we're talking. The invincible super robot army is joined by the Rune Gods of Justice. Ah, my heart is a-thrumming. I see. These girls must be acquaintances of the Orders of the Silver Phoenix. Very well then, Magic Knights. We'll gladly accept your help. Oh wow, I expected some bearded old man as captain, not a pretty lady. And she seems sincere. I think we can trust her. Let's go, Umi, Fu, to protect our world and Sephiroth both. We'll fight on until we can rescue Princess Emerald and bring peace back to Sephiroth. Okay. Let's see. Anything to help? Okay, just some attune and some other bullshit. Hello, Anya. I see you came back in here to eat a laptop. We do not like to see that, but here we are. Ooh, yeah, so she's in shoot-down territory. Okay. Rock Kaloom can top you up a little bit. Thank you, Mr. Bright. Oh yeah, we what do we have? I had like a chorizo manchego biscuit sandwich. What did Abby have for the breakfast portion? Don't recall. Abby had something. And then I had we all had some oysters, and I split a little bit of her carpaccio and tried to buy the other couple's mac and cheese. Oh yeah, Abby had the honeycomb covered crepe, which was amazing. It was really good. We'll get some easy kills with the already leveling up, huh? No, no, no. I did not mean to do that. That's fucked. Wanted to get her to kill the, wanted to at least knock out one of the units. I do have supports for Frais, but I don't know if that's gonna last like 9 attacks. Yakushiki, go. So yeah, I know I might be having a few drinks this morning. But generally I've been trying to lose some weight, so I've been looking at activity info on my Apple Watch and trying to bring some amount of working out into my daily schedule. Now we gotta deal with Silhouette Knights here too. The Kingdom of Zaladuk, Zagado's allies, so they're expanding their invasion plans to include Allworld now? So after the Kingdom of Kuchpercha, they shifted their target to Sephiroth, and now they want Allworld too? Well, we'll fight them. Bad guys who help other bad guys are the enemies of the Magic Knights for sure. So I've been generally trying to work out a bit more to increase average activity level, and also hopefully slowly work on decreasing my weight. Because even if you, aside from BMI, even if you like don't care about BMI, I'm not at the weight and health I would like to be. And generally we eat pretty healthy. The only thing I could say is when Abby makes a good meal, I might eat more than I need to if I'm in weight loss mode, so that's been a little tough. But I don't eat fast food or even out that often. The stuff we make at home is relatively healthy. Light or healthy oils, a good mix of veggies, not a ton of red meats. Lots of colors in our food, so lots of different fruits and vegetables. Different types of grains, and not grain heavy. Brunch, 2 lattes, 3 wines. Normally we skip breakfast. Yeah, it's still more than I'd like, so I just need to make sure I do my I just need to make sure I do a row this afternoon so I get sort of higher cardio. Hey, don't eat my watch. so I can get a higher cardio activity in today, including keeping my calories. Like my calorie consumption under control. Anya, that's my watch. That's my watch, girl. I don't need you getting steps in for me, but thank you. You just put in like 3 steps for me by taking that watch and carrying it off to the side. It's fine. It's up to like 20% now. I can at least wear it. I still need her getting steps in for me by carrying this little watch around the house. I appreciate it. You are looking out for me. You're such a good girl. Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Do you have a fresh bone you can bring in, Abby? I think if she's a little bitey, maybe a fresh bone will appease her. Oh, it really helped me out today. She got up early. She gets up early and takes care of the puppy, so me with my sleep disorder can get a little bit more sleep. So we'll just I'll worry about charging that later then. It was like danger, danger on the Apple Watch. And I didn't want it to completely conk out because then it takes a while to get going. But also, it's okay to have like a couple days that are above average. The point is to sort of increase the average amount of time I spend, or the average amount of calories I burn a day. And also, the more I increase that, the sort of more like extra drink here or there might still keep me under my target for the day. Come on, Fu. Let's do this. The faster we can kill these fools, the faster we can get armor on our team. Okay, it seems like they've just done most of the work at this point. Let's look at allied units. We got it, Bright. We're also, like, not injured right now. Then we're teaming up with the creepy High Priest go invade Sephiroth. And now, we're off conquering strange new worlds. Well, so it goes. Where we fight a battlefield, a chance to make a name for myself. I guess I'll hitch my cart to His Highness's greed. I use Lent as a reason to cut back on drinking in general, because drinking is just empty calories when you're trying to lose weight. So I think I successfully did that. I was definitely drinking less. Attune. I think I got Attune in 4C, flipped around for one of those usages. Yeah, that just kind of gave me a good reason to reset. It is drink less in general, because empty calories, and I notice if I have a few drinks one night, I'm less likely to feel in the mood / want to / able to row next day. And rowing sort of my higher intensity, high heart rates workout, except for PUBG. I was playing PUBG the other night, and I was telling Abby and Rob and Vias, anytime I get stuck in a situation where it's like, I'm the last one left on the squad, and there's multiple people, or even one person, son of a bee, why can't I attack from like 3 spaces? My Apple Watch would be like, so, yeah, really high heart rate going on right now, isn't it? And you're not moving, so make sure everything's fine. I'm like, don't know how to tell it. Yeah, I'm just playing PUBG in a stressful 1v2. Or I somehow survived to the 1v1, and I don't win that more than a coin flip. Right. Love not landing those when we should have. Let's have Ernie put some pressure. Blasted demon, I'm gonna put an end to whatever keeps bringing us together. I'd be thrilled for the chance to fight a worthy rival, but you really aren't up to the rules, sadly. Ooh, you really want a piece of me, don't you? Zaladuk's Tyrannotos are good machines, but I know them through and through now. If you want to beat me and my Ikaraga, you're gonna have to bring a machine that can really surprise me. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I think last week or before I finished Mario Brothers Ship, and I've been trying to play a new game. So I popped in Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection, and the fusion info is not available anywhere inside the game, so you need wikis. You can't get some of the cards because the communication features don't work for me on Switch. And to get other cards that you need to potentially get past other people, like stronger cards, I either need to build a much smarter deck that enables fusion, or I need to fight some of the earlier people up to 100 times for the first game. And I was hoping I could play them all in order. So I don't know. I might be giving up on early days, or early days might be literally, or not early days, yeah, the first game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Or that might just be only what I play when I'm like watching Criterion films at my computer, and I know I can just beat them with whatever random shit's in my deck. Because I can beat the first stage Yugi, like, unintentionally, just by hitting buttons on my Switch. But that's still, it's gonna take hours to get through 100 wins. So in my mind, I really wanted to play through all the Duel Monsters, and I got the Japanese game when I was in the Japanese parts when I was in Tokyo in early March, and I went to like 25 different. I went so many different places, and they were all sold out, or they had used copies, and I'm like, I kind of want a new copy so I can get like the card inside, because that'd be a fun little collector's item. That card in good condition is going for like $100 online, so I don't know if that will hold or not. I also saw that Konami was doing sort of limited physical versions. Let's get him in there. Victory is so brutal for such a light town. Yeah. I think I mentioned, I'm like, brutal was definitely one of the, or not brutal, Victory was definitely the darkest of the sort of mainline series. Outside of like maybe War in the Pocket, you can consider that to be like worse, but that's like worse at a personal scale, and Victory is like bad on like a global scale. Let's do it, Didaron. Darion.
私らにはね、もう後なんてないんだよ。厄介なやつを相手にしちまったようだよ。一気に決着よ。
The release dates for Super Robot Wars Y was announced. I believe I said like June 28th, or no, I said July 28th or so. This is my estimates based off of other release dates. Let me go back to my DMs so I can find where I sent this to somebody. August 28th. So I was a month off. It's usually like, what was it? April, May, June, July, August. It's usually 4 to 5 months. So I was looking at the 4-month mark, and it was like the 5-month mark for the announced to release. Damn, every bit of this. I was just thinking of what a pain y'all are, and if the Magic Knights join up with the rest of them, they're gonna be a much bigger pain too. Ernie, that lady's Nightrunner gonna make a run for it. We don't need to pursue them. Our first goal should be linking up with Hikari's group. So, her hilt retreated. Her ilk are just mercenaries clinging to Master Zagado for the profit dangled before their noses bark. Still, she could prove useful. She could run roughshod over this world, creating chaos as she goes, bark. Oh, it's like one underwater there. Sure. So I'm playing this somewhat slowly, and I know I'm gonna miss at least a few weekends. Let's see. X action. Smash hits. Let's just shoot one down, huh? Hopefully. And you miss! If you hit me at 41%, I'm gonna lose my shit. When I miss at 81. Oh my god. This is bullshit. Passion for research. This is wild. Sometimes the numbers just don't work in your favor. But if they die, this is all over. So I kind of need them not to die, you know? Like, that's bad for me. Okay. Let's get around, and I'm gonna have to throw a cheat board for my dog a couple times. Because she will freak out if she doesn't get to play with us right now with me. Last night during my tutoring, Anya was like, she brought in like one toy at a time, and I wasn't noticing because I was, you know, talking with my teacher. And when I turned around at the end of the night, I ended up bringing in like a stack of toys, and also was like biting my hand after she brought in like 5 different toys to play with. Okay, 26%. You gotta not do damage to me. I'm begging you. I've been looking at my Criterion like watches by like titles. I'm tracking completion by title count, and we're making progress there, but it's been slow the last, I would say, few weeks. I've been watching a lot of movies, just not Criterion movies, and not all like different spine numbers. Like, I'm currently going through all the Zatoichi collection, which is 25 films, and they're like 90-ish minutes long, so they're not super short, but I'd have to get through like 37 hours of movie to like get one more spine number. And with like with the money for travel and other stuff coming up, not really going to be buying full price like Criterion stuff for my collection anytime soon. So I gotta make my way through these collections I spent a good amount of money on. That's gonna take a while to watch. I asked Abby, I'm like, are you interested in any? Anya, you have to drop this for me. I love you so much. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Let me take this from you. I asked Abby, like, do you want to watch like the 9,000 hours of Olympics I bought? And she's like, no. It's like, that's another one that's going to be a lot of watch time. And so I'm like, oh yes. Add one to the 1,571 movies I have to watch. I was hoping to go to the one of the 2 Criterion Closet appearances in LA. And this morning we were driving on the way to brunch, and they sent out an email at 9:20 saying, nobody else come, we're full for the day. For a truck that like starts from like 8 to 6 or 8 to 8, something like that. Like, they're just like, no, we kind of we've already hit our limit, so nobody could come. I don't want to fly all the way down to LA to and multiple nights of hotels. Dang it, sorry. Magic Knights, now that we met on the battlefield, prepare for your end, Bark. Innova, why'd you come to this world? Save your breath. My only desire is to obey Master Zagala's order and slay you all, Bark. Oh, for crying out loud. Words really are worthless on someone like him. Then we must use actions instead to save Sephiroth. Magic Knights, obstacles to his great wish. I'll bury you all here, Bark. We're not gonna lose. We'll beat you, beat Zagado, and save Sephiroth. Not just Sephiroth either. We'll keep our world safe too. On the way to, yeah, so I don't really want to spend a bunch of money to, and by a bunch I mean like several $100s to go to LA for a weekend for this purpose. I guess like not wake up at like 2:30 a.m. to get in line early enough to go to the closets. I don't know. There's like a 90% chance I won't do that. So like a 10% chance I'll still do it and like do what I said. Like if I'm gonna do it, it'll be like 4 a.m. alarm. Make sure I'm standing in line where it should be by 5 o'clock, and then hopefully that's early enough that I get in after standing in line for over 12 hours, so I can do the thing I've always wanted to do. Oh, thank you, Anya, for keep bringing the toy in here and bothering me. I love you. I really do. One second. Just want to make sure there's only the one enemy left. What's that? There we go. I selected the. I always want to select by level. I sort of messed it up there for a second. I don't think any of you can get over there in time, can you? Not even Quattro Vagina. X action, smash hit. X action. Bullseye. Spirit persists. Let's do it. So, my dream of doing a Criterion Closet will have to be me posting on social media when I watch every single movie, and then maybe one of them is like, "Hey, you spent several $1,000s, and also I've seen all of the movies in the Criterion Closet. Do you want to come out for a go?" And I'd be like, "Oh my God, yes! My life's work is complete. I am John Movie." Neoclassical movie John here. I have a feeling she should play fetch with me forever, so I'm just gonna have to stop. $478. Hit him with the team-up attack. Water blast him. Trust you up just in case, or in addition to. Hello, Anya. I know, I got a bit of a stream. It's not too late to flee. You can't hit me. I am unhittable. By the time they move up there, hey, don't hit me. By the time they move up there, I'm not going to be able to, like, I'm not going to hit them before Magic Knights will just be able to finish them off. I get an XP for that, don't I? Yes. Is that still powered on? I started Pokemon Crystal on my Game Boy like 4 weeks ago when I saw Gridjob play it. His Japanese version that I picked up for him in Japan. But I only got like past the first gym. So it's just sort of sitting on my analog pocket at the moment. But I started up, I mentioned I started up Yu-Gi-Oh! Early days on the Switch. I also did a run of Macross shooting Insight on the Switch. And it's great, like I like the, I mean, it's tough. I'm not good at shoot 'em ups. But when you get a high enough score, it starts playing the Macross stuff. Like different songs across Do You Remember Love and 7 and Frontier and Delta. Oh, I put that guy into battle and he just did not get any XP this whole thing. But I had to play with some assist on because I could not get through like 12 levels of more than 12. It must have been like 30 stages with very minimal opportunities to restore your health. I just couldn't get through that without taking like no damage most times. So I turned on some assist for that and got through. Ooh. Yeah, you won't get to attack then if you're gonna get shot down in one hit. But you can. So I played through as Roy, or no, it's Rick. Rick Hunter, which is not available in the US versions because of the licensing Macross has. It's still kind of wonky, but I'd bought the Switch cart when I was in Japan as well. So it came with some Rick and some Max and some Min-Mei. And you can play through other protagonists, and they have like different attack patterns, but it looks like it's the same thing. We sort of pseudo-randomly go through a bunch of these stages that are some grounding in story, where you're mixing all the universes together until you fight a sort of original scenario they put at the end. We'll get there one by one. Yeah, it was nice playing a shoot 'em up and then having like what is it? Isekai Borderline playing. I forget the exact name of it. No, it definitely played like not as loud as I wanted it to. I think there's like settings to adjust like the music, the vocals, and the background sound, and I should have like turned everything to like 50% or under but the music. But I left it all at default. The default mixing is not good. So if you're playing Macross Shooting Insight, I recommend cranking down the voice prompts and the shooting sound effects, and pumping up the song mix. Good job, Izuru. Dodge. It's probably going to be a shoot down if I can bullseye it, which I can. Easy. Pathetic showing. You're dead. How could I be driven back like this, Bark? I must make sure Master Zagata knows of their power, Bark. You gonna turn tail and run, Nova? You must understand. I have a duty I must fulfill, Bark. Strive as you wish. This world will be Master Zagato's one day, regardless of your struggles, Bark. So Zagato really is trying to conquer this world, then. On top of kidnapping Princess Emerald and messing up Sephiroth so much, what is his problem? We must not let our world fall under the rule of such a monster. Yeah, we'll fight to stop Zagato. The other world forces have retreated. A giant talking wolf? I see our understanding of reality means nothing to this particular opponent. Hopefully we can get a clearer picture about all of this from the Magic Knights. What is it, Hikaru? Umi, Fu. Alcyon's here. Found you, Alcyon. Magic Knights. So you've come to this world too, did you? I came to welcome in Nova's group, but this is perfect. Now I can destroy you all right here for Master Zagato. Says you. We've already beaten you plenty. You're just a stubborn old lady who doesn't know when to quit. We've already heard a lot from Caldana, Ascot, and Lafarga. We'd really like to talk to you too, if you'll just... Don't you dare compare me to that lot. I've sworn my loyalty to Master Zagato until my dying breath. Come, Magic Knights. You may take comfort in dying here, in your homeland. Please answer us just one question first. Why is Zagato trying to lay his hands on our world as well now? I have no answers for your wretched ears, Magic Knights. Is that a fancy way of saying you don't know much more than we do? Shut up! Sounds like I hit the nail on the head. Then we'll just ask Zagato himself. Then we'll beat him and rescue Princess Emerald. He is a great man, worthy of ruling every rule in existence. I will not let you stop him. Nice javelin. You need to learn a new spell already. We can dodge that one in our sleep. Nothing will go the way you want. Not on this world, not on Sephiroth. Certainly not with us. Come on, Umi, Fu. Water Dragon. Emerald Typhoon. Flame Arrow! They're getting stronger. How? How have they become so much stronger in such a short period of time? The magic Sephiroth draws its power from the heart, and our hearts won't lose someone like you. Give it up, Alcyon. You refuse to talk things out? You better be ready for the only option we have left. Girls, you shouldn't assume you've already won. Who are you? You really are getting old. Alcyon, I can't stand watching you get kicked around by these brats. Kurhiltz. By the look of you, I assume you are a Knight Runner of the Kingdom of Zalduk. Zaludek? Got it in one, Blondie. Mind you, you were giving me a hard time not that long ago. My name is Kurhiltz Haitakanas. I currently command a low-end Knight Order. You're here to rescue Alcyon, aren't you? Sure am. Alcyon's serving as a guide for us in this world, you see. Sorry, Kurhiltz. Aw, come on, what are friends for? Besides, now I've paid you back for the last time. Unfortunately for you, we are not going to simply shrug and walk away. Ooh, feisty. Want to go another round with me? Wait, Umi, don't rush in. Come on, Hikaru. You want to just let her escape? I don't know. Something about her feels ominous. And hey, the redhead's got good eyes. You're right. I know I probably won't have a chance facing the Magic Knights everyone's yapping about head on. But you know what? One scratch from this knife and I've already won. Got my drift? It's poisoned, isn't it? Bingo! Sorry girls, but a victory's a victory, no matter how you get there. If you think I'm bluffing, feel free to try your luck. I'm pretty sure I can take 2 of you down with me. Can't move a muscle, can you? That's to be expected. But hey, that means no one has to die here. You give me Alcyon and I'll leave you all alone. Good girls. Come on, Alcyon, let's make tracks. Magic Knights, I'll remember this humiliation. How frustrating, we couldn't even move. That Curhilt lady's eyes, she was scary. The way she fought, and the way she handled that negotiation, she clearly has experience fighting other people. Zalodek's a lot tougher than we thought, I guess. You think that Zagato has allies like them on his side. We have to get stronger ourselves. We have to fight Princess Emerald and save all of Sephiroth. We should take this chance to contact the Federation Forces Unit if we can. It'd be nice to understand what's happening. We finally made it home, but the fight's just starting, isn't it? Either way, we're not gonna stop. It's the Magic Knight's duty to save the world. These mobile weapons we're calling Rune Gods. They've disappeared. Well, they're being driven by Magic Knights, so I suppose that would be magic. Captain, beside the girls, we believe to be the Magic Knights at the location those machines disappeared. I think they're trying to make contact with us. Understood. Once our mobile team collects them, we'll clear them out. So, you're the Magic Knights? I'm Hikaru Shido, Magic Knights. I fight in the Flame God Rayearth. I'm Umi Ryuzaki. I fight alongside Hikaru in the Sea God Celeste. My name is Fu Hoji. I led my aid to the Sky God Wyndham. They're kids. I can't help but notice their clothes they're wearing under your armor. They look a lot like our world's school uniforms. Well, that'd be because we're actually from Earth. We were summoned to the world of Sephiroth by Princess Emerald. The other world is named Sephiroth? Sephiroth is currently in a state of chaos thanks to the actions of High Priest Zagato. That monster you fought, a monster called Golems, were sent by High Priest Zagato. So then, the enemies you call Otherworld Forces. High Priest Zagato is essentially the leader of that army. This is all happening because Zagato abducted Emerald? Who is Princess Emerald exactly? I understand she summoned you to Sephiroth, but aside from that, Princess Emerald is the pillar of Sephiroth. Pillar? She uses the power of prayer to hold up Sephiroth like a pillow. She hasn't been able to pray since Zagato abducted her, and it's calling Sephiroth to fall apart. Wait, back up a moment. Does that mean this High Priest Zagato is willing to let his own realm, country, whatever be destroyed? We don't know what he wants, or why he's invading this world. Magic Knights are spoken of in Sephiroth legend as the ones that will save the world. Princess Emerald, the Pillar, summoned us there, and we've been fighting with the Rune Gods to defeat Zagato. The Rune Gods. Those are the robots you pilot, I take it? They're not technically robots, but yeah. The Rune Gods are sentient divine beings that aid the Magic Knights. They appear in response to the call of our hearts and are lending us their power. But we haven't fully mastered their powers yet. This is why we haven't been able to get to Zagato's castle, where he's holding Princess Emerald. Now that the Pillar's power of prayer is weakened and Sephiroth has grown less stable, Zagato has joined forces with the Kingdom of Zalodek, a large nation that has been invading their neighboring countries. Yet somehow opened a gate that leads to this world, apparently. A gate. That's the blue hole. We've chased Innova as he was crossing through the gate, and ended up getting sucked into it ourselves. And when we came out the other side, here we were. It's moved us to right now. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of information about the Otherworld forces. What do you plan on doing from here? We would like to accompany you, if you find that amenable. Don't you need to return to Sephiroth? I don't know if we can, even if we want to. Huh? I heard Rayearth speak to me. Apparently, we're not strong enough to pass through the gate as we are. Even though you were able to return here through it. Apparently, it's not the same coming here from Sephiroth as it is going to Sephiroth from here. The gate is something Zagato created, so any who might try to travel through the gate without his permission, well, it's likely that it wouldn't be good for anyone who tries. I thought maybe the power of the Rune Gods could do something about that, but as the Rune Gods themselves are saying, next time we pass through the gate will be the day we fulfill our mission. I suppose that means the Rune Gods will guide us there themselves when we are strong enough to bring our mission to an end. We've got to become stronger somehow. I think fighting the enemies of peace here is what we need to do to accomplish that. The mission of the Magic Knights is to save the Earth. Which world it is doesn't matter. Please everyone, allow us to lend you our aid. We're just as interested in working together as you are. Magic Knights. If you're fighting for peace and freedom, then your help would be most welcome. Of course, this world is our world after all. The Magic Knights will use their strength to fight anyone who disrupts the peace. And eventually, we'll win the Rune Gods' recognition and head to High Priest Zagato. We'll be with you when you do, of course. The High Priest Zagato is the mastermind behind the otherworldly forces. We'll have to defeat him regardless. But we're ready to help. Yeah, Hikaru, let's fight the baddies together. Heck yeah, I sure didn't think I'd be fulfilling that promise we made like this, though. I'm a little blown away by all this, to be honest. Is this the world where the Magic Knights were born? I think it's turned our positions about a little bit, doesn't it? It certainly does. Still, I'm so grateful I was able to come to this world. After all. Stop, trust us. We know exactly what you're about to say, so you needn't go off. All this aside, though, should the two of you try to contact your families? Well, they knew we were fighting. I'm sure our families would be terribly worried. Still, you've been gone for a while by the sounds of it, so I imagine they're worried sick about you. If you wouldn't mind, I think we can explain things in a way that should smooth things over. I can tell them you were present during a battle, rescued by the EFF, and chose to stay at the military-sponsored school for a bit. Of course, if you wish to return home, you can absolutely make time for that as well. Thank you so much, Captain. Kari, Umi, Pooh, welcome to the Grad Cruise. Pooh, pooh, pooh. Aha, wow. Makona is little too. Who is that adorable friend? This is Makona, a companion on our journey. If you were to ask who Makona is, though, I'm afraid you don't have much of an answer. Makona is Makona. It's enough of an answer, isn't it? Alright then, a pleasure to meet you, Makona. Focus for you. So once you've had a chance to relax, we'd love to hear more about your adventures in detail. Of course. Ogami, what are you doing? Been watching those girls this whole time, man. It's noticeable. I was struck by how noble they're being. I don't know if noble's the word I'd use for it. They're putting on a cheerful face, but they know how serious their duty is. They're so young, yet they've already steeling themselves to win a fight with the fate of a world at stake. When I see that, you sure you're not reading in a bit? Maybe. Seeing them reminds me of the rest of the combat review. They'll be members of the Drag Crew just like the rest of us, so I'll do everything I can to support them. Someone to save the world. Sounds like everyone's fantasy. Yeah, if only it really was all big adventures and epic victories like the stories. Something on your mind, Misaki? Well, guess I just got an idea what they're in for. They said this in the elite EFF unit, but it does seem a bit more like a group of people from all over, I think. I'm not certain we have room to talk, being middle schooler Magic Knights. Everyone's definitely on the same page. It's definitely on the same page on one thing, though. They're all fighting for peace. Umi, Fu, let's all do our best as part of the Dry Cruise. I've received word from Innova. The magic knights have appeared in the other world. Hopefully they'll never return to this world again. But don't! Nevertheless, we must be ready for the worst. I have ordered Nova to eliminate the magic knights. Please stop, Zakato. If you don't stop, Sephiroth will. There's nothing for you to worry about. I've made arrangements for everything. Princess Emerald, you don't need to think about anything anymore. Soon you'll never need to be sad again. Magic Knights, please fulfill your mission. If you don't, Sephiroth will be... ... Got a Makona supporter. Got a bunch of credits. Feels good to get through a mission without the power going out. Upgrade. AOS. So close to 30% upgrade costs. Time to get Amuro. I don't know why they had to go on a patrol mission, but it's been a long time since I last came to Londonian. It's the Londo's Bell's headquarters, but the Dry Cruise theater of operation covers the entire Earthsphere. We're allowed a few moments to relax while we wait for supplies. Do you know any plans, Gianna? Let's see. This seems like a good time to master Zero Gravity Combat Pattern 22. Right. Normally I'd join you, but I'd like to think about something other than fighting for once. How about we go to town together, Chan? I know this very nice little restaurant. Oh, we already have Amuro, I forgot. I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I'm afraid I already have plans. You do? Let's go, Camille. Sure. They're gone again. Camille, you magnificent beast. How do you score a date with Chan? Please shut up, Surika. What a mess. Come on there, Chan. If you're into younger men, you could have tossed a look at this fine young man over here. I'm talking about myself. I mean, sure, Camille's got the prettier face, but he's got the better skills. But I got nothing on him. You okay there, Edge? Would you happen to know where they're going? No, I don't. Aren't you worried about Chan? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. If you run, you should be able to catch up to her. Probably. But I won't. I'm not here to tie Chan down. But throttle down there, Uso. You shouldn't meddle in an adult relationship. Besides, in adult love, you lose the moment you start chasing. I don't get it. Impressive, Lieutenant Amuro. Looks like you're an expert even in the matters of the hearts. I wouldn't say that. I still have a hard time figuring out what most women think. Really? Even as a new type? I definitely never awakened any special talent in that regard. Oh my gosh, you're so calm and collected. What a dreamboat. I read in a gossip magazine that Lieutenant Amuro used to be mopey and prone to outbursts as a kid. He's definitely matured a lot since then. Thanks to a lot of women, I bet. Yeah, that has to be it. I'm pretty sure he used to have a girl during the Grips War. It was definitely not Chan. Well, how about using your fancy fortune telling to look into the future together? Well, that would certainly be interesting. Right now it would come up blank. Why is that? There's a major uncertainty at play. Something capable of influencing Lieutenant Amuro's future. Michelle, could it be that you know where Chan is going? Change of plan, Jonah. I think I'll join your training after all. Are you sure? Going out by myself would be pretty boring. Besides... Yeah? I'm worried about the battle to come just like you. Londonian urban area. Are you sure about this? Amuro might get the wrong idea about us. Oh my Anya figure fell over. It's fine. I'm always the one chasing him, so it's good to back off every now and then. I'm more worried about Fa, honestly. I'm sure Fa will understand. Honestly, I bet she's figured this out already. Don't ever bank on other people reading between the lines, Camille. It will be a long time before all of humanity evolves into new types. Sometimes you have to put your thoughts into words, especially when it comes to the people you care about. Lieutenant Amuro can be just as bad about that. It's pretty frustrating, honestly. I understand. Sorry, I didn't mean to scold you. You said we'd be meeting somebody. Who is it? That I can't answer, so don't tell the lieutenant either, okay? If they ask for me specifically to escort you, it might be someone I know. That's likely. Beltorchica! Sorry to keep you waiting. Beltorchica? Does that mean? Yep, I'm the one who called you here. It's been a long time, Camille. Last time we saw each other in the car, was it? Nice to meet you, Warrant Officer Chan. I'm Beltorchica Irma, a free agent formerly affiliated with Kariba. Kariba? Kariba. The pleasure is mine, Beltorchica. I've heard about you. From Amuro, I take it. Actually, no. He's never once mentioned you in our entire time together. I'm sorry, that was a bit too harsh. I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have overreacted like that. Come on, we don't have much time, so let's get down to business. I thought the new Gundam's operational data as well as Amuro's Saikamu waveform data as you requested. Saikamu data? Beltorchica, what on earth? See, I'm currently working for Anaheim. In other words, you'll be developing a new mobile suit based on this data? Yep. Why go through all these hoops then? Couldn't you just ask Amuro directly? I admit, I did consider that, but I figured this wouldn't be a good time for us to meet. What do you mean? Thanks to my time in Karaba, I have many connections within Luio & Co. In other words, I managed to keep up to date about how Amuro is doing. Luio & Co. You mean Lieutenant Quattro? I'm only going to see Amuro when he really needs my help, which is why this isn't a good time. You're not what I expected. Excuse me? I've been led to believe that you're a woman without inhibitions who'd do anything to twist Amuro around your little finger. But I see you're actually very devoted to him. You weren't that far off the mark the first time. That's probably what drove him away from me in the first place. But that doesn't mean I'll sit sad in the snow and as far away from him as possible. After all, he probably needs me. I don't like the way you talk about Amuro. It's like you know everything about him. I guess I do talk like that. Once, I might have even believed it was true. But right now I need your help. I want to hear as much as I can about Amuro in the time we have. That's why I asked you to come too, Camille. Alright, I'll do the best to assist you. Better get comfortable then. How about we head somewhere a bit nicer? Sounds good to me. I also have a lot of things I want to ask you. Just go easy on me, okay? Special scenario. The lights in Amuro's life. Always bring our Huck Bean. Our Huck Bean is where our Huck's been. Level 12. They're all level 12s. I can choose my favorite if I want to. I'm sorry I had to cut your leave short. Get on with the job, sir. The enemy won't wait for us. Something the matter, Camille? You look surprisingly tired. I'm just a little stressed, that's all. Camille looks very tired. His date with Chan must have been stressful. Focus, everyone. We have hostiles inbound. You gonna be okay in the RX-78, Amuro? Yeah, piloting an obsolete MS is a good opportunity to review my fighting style. After all, without the new Gundam, the outcome depends entirely on my own skill. Enemy units inbound. They're showing Xeon colors. Green. Xeon's attacking the Londo Bell's headquarters directly? They're probably here to deplete our reserves as much as they can so that we'll have less to oppose them with later. All the more reason not to lose. You're fired up today, Lieutenant. I bet he's fueled by jealousy. Wrong, Edge. Jerk. I simply want to be at my best for everyone watching. Everyone. All units advance. We must protect Londinian at all costs. The initial victory condition being blue means I don't have to worry about enemy reinforcements. Go all out. Wow. That is fast. Fast mobile suit. Something different about Amuro today. It's not jealousy then. I got it. He's acting cool to steal Chan back from Camille. What a man. Makes me want to show my cooler side too. Which is he gonna do? Be nice if that doesn't hit. You know. A lot of things would be nice. Do 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 do. Okay. We're able to triple team him, but we got there.
どんなロボットが相手でもイカルガは負けません。手加減なし。もう限界だ。脱出装置を。
I think there's a Super Rebel Wars axe that the gun can present. I remember it being pretty strong. But I never did it with the male pilot. Let's assume a coin flip, I'll win incorrectly, but... really don't stand a chance. I really want. I know he needs a good XP somehow. This is an OG Super Robot Warriors, I believe.
単には終わらんぞ。よくもやってくれたな。出すぎるから。多少の無茶は覚悟の上だ。
Oh wow, it's already 2 o'clock and I've done 1 mission. We'll knock him up, I guess. Hopefully 79% snuckable. Nope. Dodge the nut. Oh no. I just don't want to take a free hit on Amuro if I can help it. Maybe it's critical? Nope. No HP left on him. 62.
指導者のエゴに踊らされた結果がこれか。
15 to 15, somewhat even strength. Enemy face. Miss.
分析通りちょろいものね。
さて次も頼む。スーツ相手の戦い方は
スタンバイ完了よ。
そこだ。調子つかせては厄介なことになる。
Okay, he finally gets to attack.
敵機を発見した。
Apparently he doesn't have a lot of move and then range.
そんな手で俺を下ろすつもりか。不用意に優位性だ。さて行け。調子づかせては厄介なことになる。
I just don't want to get hit for sure. So we'll flash it up. Unrelated to Hathaway's flash. Hathaway should have an ability called flash. Otherwise that's kind of fucked up, right?
ブレードの形成に問題なし。
食らえ。期待をしてるしかない。
Yes, hit them, Amuro. We love to see this.
やれるのか。ここまでだ。こんなやり方が世直しだと信じているなら、それつきが今さら何を。そこだ。ガンダムに大きな顔はさせん。
I still got some forces. I'll pop to use them in the future since I got hit at 44%.
前方のモビルスーツを排除する。いただく。モニターの半分が死んだか。
I Fred's gonna get some XP off this.
ネオジオンの好きにさせるなよ。主砲発射。連邦軍の中でも別格ということか。そう、どうなってるんだこれは。
Let's see if I can use him as like a follow-up. As usual, I'll try to prioritize some lower level units to keep everything somewhat balanced. Good job, Mikazuki.
ここは連携で行こうじゃねえの。リープスラッシャー、あいつを切り裂け。出力が上がらない。
Bullseye. Let's get a level in for him. At least you got XP on defense at least. That'd be nice. Care more about evade than the hit. I got no HP, I can't earn any more XP, you know? Amura's new type abilities may have waned over time. His skills as a pilot are ever improving. He's gonna need a machine better suited for him, and soon. Interesting.
すでにお前たちの知る私ではないのだ。これ以上はやらせん。もらった。ガンダムもどきにも勝てないのか。こちらからも仕掛ける。相手になってやる。そんなものではな。
Get him a level. Let's go.
こちらもその手の機体とは戦い慣れているんだな。前より大口径だ。
Come on, Kyosuke.
止めてみろ。 かない。
And he still didn't level up. Son of a beeswax. Who's got a lot of XP to start? Sure, maybe I, yeah. Thank you. Shooting down the Huck, I don't think so.
モニターの半分が死んだか。こちらの誘いに乗ったら頭を押さえ。さすがはヒュッケバインサーティと俺だぜ。
Don't hit me at 21%.
本物のロボットと戦っている。
Ernie's just happy to be here.
さあ、あの機体のどこにこんなパワーがある。
He's the type of person who'll say when you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
ロボットからの攻撃、胸が高鳴ります。
Let's see, we got very few left here. Did I already lose somebody? Did I not have the sniper out here? Maybe I didn't.
静かにしてもらう。全センサー最大化。出力最大で発射。
I thought I had the yellow whatever out here.
のことは覚悟の上だ。こちらからも仕掛ける。ここまでだ。
こっちは一発でも致命傷になるから。
Hit him with the focus.
少しでも前に進むんだ。一発で決めてみせる。
これで貫かれなさい。
爆戦。隊長、申し訳ありません。
Level 13. They're gonna be sitting good for a while. Just Amuro left? Okie doke. A little bit of insurance there.
こいつらの背後にいる者こそ撃つべき存在だが、間合いに入った。これで決める。少しでも隙を見せればこれか。連邦の白い悪魔を俺が止める。来るなら来い。 流れが敵に傾きつつあるか。
They still take a hit. What's even the point? Oh, I didn't see the numbers. Was that bad?
補足した。多少の戦力。この程度ならあると問題ないな。こちらもその手の機体とは戦い慣れているんだな。 クレイモア抜けられると思うなよ。いけ。まずい、まともに食らった。
Well, Guess we'll take that if that's a level. If you do get hit, you're not gonna die. That's all I care about.
敵機を発見した。エースギルからこうなる。それで当てるつもりか。受け取れ。これがこちらのカードだ。クレイモア、受けられると思うなよ。行け。ここを抜かれたか。
Oh, he's taking a lot more heat than I expected him to be. Okay. In addition to the persist, the rock Halloum can handle that.
敵機を発見した。来るなら来い。塵も積もればか。あまり受けたくないが。こちらもその手の機体とは戦い慣れているんだな。一発一発が機関製の特注品だ。受け取れ。まずい。まともに食らった。
This guy went from needing a bunch of XP to getting a bunch of XP.
相手になってやる。大変運動。よし。こちらの番か。行くぞ。前より大貢献だ。よし、かわせた。
And he still dodged it. Very cool. 80% is just like a vibe when it comes to accuracy.
違反者には相応の報いを。ここから先には行かせん。情けないのは機体かパイロットか。けじめは自らの手でつけさせてもらう。邪魔をするな。ガンダムもどきにも勝てないのか。
Please don't shoot down Amuro. Famously, one person who has to not get shot down. Even if he has an outdated Gundam.
他にいくらでもやり方はあるはずだ。格闘戦になるか。もらった。これがガンダムの力か。まさか別の世界の機体と戦うことになるとはな。多少の戦力差。
さすがはロボット。イカルガに傷をつけますか。本物のロボットと戦っている。いただきます。
期待をしてるしかない。
Oh, that was a kill for him. Good job, Bernie. Then again, it's just a replica I put together as a hobby thing. I'm surprised it held together this long. Without the new Gundam, all I can rely on is my own skills. However, I feel the battles to come are going to be tough even for the new Gundam. Losing a heart now would just make things worse. I have to show them that I can fight, even without someone at my side to spur me into action. Let's see. We'll do nether for C. Let's get this hard one. Almost knocked down. Attack sounds.
まさかガンダムで俺も恨みがある。やられる前にこんなやり方が世直しだと信じているなら。
Good job, Fa. Please, at 88%, do your job.
頼んだぜ、遊撃隊長。
わかった。
Come on, Mikazuki. Make them an iron-blooded orphan.
対するしかないのか。
Perfect.
The
left side got cleared out, and the right side is taking some time.
諦めた瞬間に負けが決まる。しまった、ロストした。
あのモビルスーツは俺に任せてもらおう。
Get him going. The idea is I don't want to see most of the people I brought to this fight next fight. That means I leveled them up enough. Are you fucking me? Come on.
あんなところからやられたか。
82%, and we're whiffing on those. Well, you know who won't whiff on that. Quattro Vagina.
すでにお前たちの知る私ではないのだ。やってみるさ。直撃させる。こんなところで。
85%. We gotta start hitting some of these.
もらうぞ。これだけのベアリングだ。かわせるか。
He did not dodge.
どうしよう。あとは頼むぞ。
Okay, 5 units, but I'm running out of steam for spirit power. Nothing to really make sure this gets happened. Just like shot down.
ここから先にはこの程度。
I'll add a persist up so I don't take as much damage.
不用意に用意せえな。そうかかる。それでいい。ダメだ。
Upside down world when it comes to percentages today.
戦闘を開始する。撃ち落とす。今回の賭けは俺の勝ちだ。かけるか。これで落ちるかどうか。飛びつ受けた方に来たか。
So a couple more tight attacks and we're done with this round.
目の前の敵。これくらいはあるとでもやれる。こちらもその手の機体とは戦い慣れているんだな。飛びつ受けた方に来たか。
29% means he's probably gonna critical me.
宇宙の神の怒り。バカにして。
I'm shocked.
それつくが今さら何を。落ちろ。ガンダムの時代は終わったんだよ。
People loving to come against this get tense.
予測通りの攻撃パターンだ。
あのモビルスーツは俺に任せてもらう。
I think I have the model kit for this one. I have to double check. I also bought some G-Cux models on G-Flux models on USA Gundam Store. But I heard they might be pausing shipments, so they know exactly what tariffs will be. Because they don't want to ship a whole bunch of stuff over, only to find out that when it gets here, it's way expensive or way cheaper. Which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we'll just do that hit.
相手はモビルスーツか。外すなよ。出て。ガウンジェノサイダー。
I've been trying to do more exercising and reading, so I haven't been taking a night out to work on model kits for a while. We have enough of them. Should be making some progress. And with some of the repair, 3 XP. You can make that cow.
行くぜ袖付近。行くぞ。くらえ。あくしく。バッ撤退するしかないのか。
I think I got him. 2 units left. Hey, good job. How is it going? I didn't want to suck up the Methus. I got back a little late from a brunch. Some of Abby's friends. So I'm playing this like 3 hours later than I normally would. Trying to make up for some lost progress since my power had went out last Sunday too. Good stream.
合体機構を狙えば脆いはずだ。多少の戦力、まだまだ見切りが甘いってことか。
Oh yeah, no, let's do that. Purple 2. Okay, Barbados is gonna win this battle. You just wrapped up the tournament stream. You weren't in the tournament, were you?
ガンダムの看板は下ろすんだな。スピードでは負けても戦い方はあ
And
る。
was this for Absolver or the football demo or something else? We'll also have Quattro get the easy kill out
お前
there.
たちの知る私ではないのだ。ここはこれが確実か。もらった。こんなところで。
You can't run and participate and come out alive. Yeah, I think when you run them, you generally aren't participating. I was just checking. Always a first time for a bad mistake. Aw.
でのサポートがあれば
手痛い一発をお見舞いするわよ。決めて、朝日。
この扉と力を隊長、申し訳ありません。俺はこの力でシャッテを守り抜く。
We'll be playing some other events next month. I was saying earlier, I'm still I still have the Pokemon Crystal Run. Just pause on my analog pocket until I decide I want to keep playing it, which I just haven't picked up in a while. I don't think we can remain stationed at Londonian for too long, though. Agreed. As long as we're here, there's a chance the colony could get exposed to collateral damage. We're done resupplying. We should proceed to our next destination. I see. Is there a problem, Amuro? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Amuro. I have Chan with me now. That's all I need. That's why we have to meet. That's why we don't have to meet. Isn't that right? He knew she was there. Bloodborne is killing your soul slowly. I think I tried playing Dark Souls like 1 or 2, one of them, like years ago when someone was like, hey, they redeemed me to play that, and I played it and I'm like, this isn't very much fun. And I don't think I want to get to the position where I like read a bunch of wikis enough to do that. Asagi. Yes? May I have one of your antacids? Sure, these are the heavy duty ones I use. Camille. Ah, there's something I need to talk to you about. Alright, I'll come to your room later. Thanks. Did you notice how Lieutenant Amuro seems fine, but Camille is a wreck? It has to be about Chan. I mean, what else could it be? Where is she now? Apparently she went straight to her quarters after greeting Amuro. Maybe Camille's nerves are frayed after Warrant Officer Chan used him as a bluff boyfriend. A bluff boyfriend? Basically, making it look like she was interested in Camille to make Lieutenant Amuro jealous. Oof. Now I feel sorry for him. But I doubt she'd seriously do that. That's enough chatting. The supplies from Louie & Co. are here. Drystrager, Chan's headquarters. I think Amuro noticed your presence. I wonder if my feelings reached him across the vastness of space. I don't think it's anything so fantastical. It's more likely related to the Psycho Frame. Ah. You caught on to that. I must say I'm impressed. It's simply logical. You wouldn't ask for the new Gundam's operational data if you weren't creating a Psycho Frame suit as well. It's a shame that in this day and age, we won't be able to build a proper Psycho Frame suit for him. In any case, Thank you. Development will proceed faster than we originally estimated thanks to your help. At this point, the biggest hurdle for the project isn't the hardware, but the software. Really? Yes, there's no point in developing a state-of-the-art mobile super if it doesn't just feel just right in Amuro's hands. This battle confirmed one thing though. Amuro definitely needs a new source of strength. Do you mean a new MS, or yourself? As the saying goes, Porque no los dos! You're pretty confident, huh? Having some second thoughts about helping me? Oh please, I was never helping you. I'm only helping Amuro. Spot on. We're comrades first, rivals second. I'm glad I can count on you, Chan. I had Luio send some parts your way. I don't think of it as a favor or anything. I just thought they'd be more useful to you. In that case, we'll gladly take them off your hands. You know, if we'd met in a different way, I think we could have been great friends. Maybe so. Anyway, thank you. I'll be looking forward to the next time we meet. Same here. Keep up the good work in the meantime. On Amuro's new source of strength, his new Gundam. We got a space charm. And a whole bunch of credits. Let's see. Upgrades of the AOS program. We did it. Upgrades are now cheaper. Okay, so I still got a bit more to go before we max out. Still not spending any money on upgrades yet. I saved, right? I hate games that save too fast because I never know if I did it or not. Let's see. On one unit on a 3-wave battle. We'll wait on that. Newfound bravery, nightly meetings. Which one should we do? This one requires a lower estimated strength, but it's fixed 20. Guess we'll try nightly meetings. This is a super short one. This might be the last one for the day. Talking takes a lot out of me, and I don't know why. You think Super Robot Wars 30 will be the next game after Bloodborne is done? It's, at the rate that you stream, which is much more than me, you'll probably start it after me and finish before me. But we both have until August 28th, so May, June, July, 4 months until Super Robot Wars Y is out. So I'm hoping I can at least get through this before then. Hey Addy, Umi, Fu, and I are having a little tea party together this afternoon. Want to join us? Oh, I'd love to. I haven't done stuff like this, like that much before, so this is exciting. Well, it's not just going to be anything formal, so just enjoy yourself, and don't worry about the P's and Q's, as it were. Ooh, in that case, could I invite Ernie too? We were kind of envisioning a girls get-together kind of thing. But Ernie's as cute as a girl. I think he counts as close enough, right? It's fine. I might be brazen at times when it comes to courtly etiquette, but I certainly know better than to insert myself into a girls-only affair. Okay then, we'll cut the girls-only rule so you and Addy can join us together. If you're willing to do that on my behalf, then it'd be my honor to join you. If we're going that route, then you're welcome to join us too if you wish, kid. Haha, thanks for the invite. I'm not sure what you're even supposed to do at a tea party though. Just make normal small talk and discuss hobbies and things. The idea is just to have a nice relaxing time with friends. I can get on board with that, but if you're inviting discussions of hobbies, That includes the new Silhouette Knight I'm designing, more refined scripts I'm writing, and the shared traits of Rune Gods and Silhouette Knights, yes? I've been jotting down Silver Phoenix and Magic Knight team-up tactics. We could do some brainstorming over those. And again, no. We should start with something mutually beneficial. Efficient mana managements. You hope you're done with Deathless Bloodborne in 4 months? You should be. I think you're getting pretty close, right? You get the idea. That's a topic you might want to dodge. No kidding. Your Magic Knights and Silver Phoenixes are pretty much thick as thieves, huh? Yeah, we've been friends since our time in Sephiroth. Let me guess, it was like this right from the start. Not quite. At first, well... the way we first met as well, that's kind of a tea time story. What do you mean? We had a slight misunderstanding that escalated into a full-scale combat. Hold on, you guys fought? It seems it is story time then. Let's talk about how we first met. Special scenario. Nightly meetings. Are you sure this is the right way, Mokona? Boo boo boo! What's with these woods anyway? It's all muggy and dark and creepy and hard to walk in, and we'll find a lead pertaining to Zagado if we keep following this path, right? Boo 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 boo! Then we just gotta tough it out. There's been more and more strange things happening in Sephiroth lately. That's true. We need to save Princess Emerald soon before it gets worse. Hikari, Umi, that underbrush over there just shifted. Another one of Zagado's agents? Watch out, somebody's coming. Over here, Ernie. There's 3 of them. I can hear you without you yelling, kid. Oh, for goodness sake, don't go rushing ahead alone. That's dangerous. Who are you, and what are you doing here? There's no need to be worried of us. We're just observing people who come near this area. You're observing the forest? You sound exactly like the sort of people we should be wary of. Hey, the same applies to you 3. I'm not sure you have any room to talk, skulking about these forests like bandits. Well, that's it. Come on! Let's cut the banter and get this over with. We'll send you packing. If you want to fight, you'll have one. I don't get easy on any enemies, not even ladies. We'll see how long you keep talking tough. Water Dragon! Cha! A water magic user, huh? Fine, you're on. Flame Strike! Oh no, Umi! Flame Arrow! Hey, we're not gonna lose. Riot Sparrow! Hikari, Umi, get back please. Winds of Protection! They use a different style of magic than our own, but it's fascinating really, but we'll still win. Arrow Dam! Nice move there, you cancelled out my magic. You're pretty good yourself. In fact, all of you are. Umi, hold on. I know I fired off a spell too, but using magic is going overboard here. Yeah, kid, what's the big idea using magic against a girl? You did the same thing, Addy. I was just on the spur of the moment, okay? My body moved reflexively, I guess. Hikari, Umi, let's try reasoning with them first. There's a chance we could all come to an understanding as we did with Ascot and Caldana. I'm with the young lady in glasses on this. I use magic to back Kid and Addy up, but I have no desire to harm any of you. Your courtesy is most appreciated. In that case, I would like to know exactly who you and your friends are. That's a perfectly reasonable thing to ask, but it's not something I can share freely without knowing who you are first. I'm, sorry that we attacked first, but we had our reasons to be suspicious? That's not too convincing from people who threw magic at us out of nowhere. Hey, you're the ones who practically jumped out at us in the woods. What are we supposed to do, welcome death with open arms? Hey, all Kid do is approach you. So much for reasoning with you people. If you still want to fight, I'm gonna go all out this time. Don't say I didn't warn you. Boop, 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 boop. Whoa, who's this little guy? Boop, boop, boop. Aw, it's so cute. Look at the cute little fluff ball. Well, that changed the mood real quick. Addy, if you could remember the situation we're in. Look, I like what I like, and I like cute things, okay? Like Ernie and Ernie and Ernie. Okay, any tension left has definitely been squeezed out of the balloon at this point. Boo-boo! Boo-boo-boo! Okona, it's dangerous here. You shouldn't come out. Boo-boo-boo! Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo! Why does it look like it's pleading? What's with the voice it's got? That's not Motoko. Moto. What's that giant demon beast? Do you girls recognize it? Not that it's any of your business, but yes, it's one of Zagaro's monsters. So that's one of Sephiroth's monsters. It's coming this way. We better run. I'm afraid we won't have time to. Blast, and here I am not in my silhouette knight. Rayearth, Celeste, Windam. We shall not advance a step further. Now that we've got our rune gods, you're toast. Ah, what are those? Where'd those giant machines come from? Yeah? Don't worry, we've taken down the golem. Are any of you hurt? We're okay, but what's the deal with those What's the deal with these machines you're using? Again, none of your business. You're welcome, by the way. What? Come on. What are those? What are those robots? Similar models in red, blue, and green. Models I've never heard of. When I've thoroughly researched robots in all our world's regions and histories. Those aren't silhouette knights, right? Silhouette knights? No, these are rune guards. Rune gods. Rune gods? But they look so mechanical. Then again, they can't be purely mechanical since I do sense magic from them. Sephiroth doesn't replace silhouette knights last I checked. Therefore, by process of elimination, these have to be robots. Ernie, I think we got other problems right now. What in? Why'd the board get so giddy all of a sudden? There's no stopping Ernie once he gets like this. This is quite a far cry from the initial impression he gave. Oh, where are my manners? Pardon me for getting carried away. First, allow me to thank you for protecting us. I assure you that we will find some way to repay this. Wait, something else is coming. More golems. They appear to be coming after us. Get away from here, you guys. We're gonna fight. Ernie? Yes, Addy, I hear you. Let's get our own preparations underway. Hold on, girls. We'll be right back, okay? They said they'd be right back. What do you think they mean? Just ignore them. We've got other problems to deal with. Right, let's do this. Umi, Fu. Okay, we'll try to thing down the one possible bad guy at a time. For crying out, just one thing after another. All the places for Golem to show up. From what I've observed so far, I would surmise that someone is commanding them. Let's keep a close eye on our surroundings as we fight. Doesn't matter who we fight, we won't lose. We're magic knights. Parentheses Rayearth. My parentheses.
私たちに任せてください。戒めのこれで終わりです。これ以上ウィンダムに負担をかけるわけには。
Okay, I'm gonna attack one enemy like they mentioned me to, which is what I would do anyway. I was just thinking, maybe they would not get hit by every attack, but... This answer to that is no. They will get hit by every attack. Hikari, Umi, something's coming. More golems. Not just golems, I'm seeing what looks like armored knights. What are those? I'm gonna go with the safe bet and say they're not friendly to us, whatever they are. Wait, something else is approaching. More of those things? Seriously? Order, the Silver Phoenix has arrived. We made it. We're joining the fight. That voice. Are you the group from before? What are those machines? I mean, a flying knight and a centaur knight? Sorry for the late arrival. These are the Silhouette Knights. Silhouette Knights? I'd love to tell you all about them, but I'm afraid we're a bit too pressed for time at the moment. Hey, aren't those? Yes, those are Zalodek Silhouette Knights. What are they doing working with monsters? I think we can safely conclude from this that Zalodek has joined forces with someone from Sephiroth. But we can puzzle over that more later. For now, let's deal with what's present. Yeah, they've already saved us. Now it's our turn to save them. Umi, Fu. Yes, I know. This calls for a team-up. We'll sort the rest out later. Ooh, and a team-up. Understood. We'll dispatch these things first. Those irksome little pests brought some odd company this time. Alcyon, you're here to get in our way once again? You're the ones in Master Zagado's way. How many times do we have to go through this song and dance before you finally admit defeat you hag? Facing unfamiliar foes this time. We can't be too careful. Master Zagado loaned me some extra help to kill you lots. Ah, Natsu's in league with Zalodek. That odd Silhouette Knight. There. You all must be Firmavilla's Silver Phoenix Knights. If you're aiding the Magic Knights, then you and the girls are all dead meats. Ooh, she's out for blood. Fine with me. We'll take her head on and trounce her. Agreed. No offense to her, but the sooner we wrap this up, the better. After all, I have much more pressing business studying those rune gods. Okay. Don't like the numbers game here, and I guess we lose. Anyone gets shot down. Zalodek picked some real strange folks to join up with. They really are clutching at anything they can to throw us into disarray. The Zalodek's our enemy regardless. Let's get them. You're absolutely right. We should weaken their enemy numbers to put a dent in their main forces. I agree. Let's have less of them be there. Oh my god, it was like 20 fucking %. If I'm getting hit at 26% and there's 12 of them, do the math. I'm gonna die in one round. Oh, fuck off! These are 20 to 26% hit rates. Cool. Well, all my forces are almost dead after one round. I'm sure they'll critical kill me at 16% at this rate. Finally, I dodged an attack I should easily dodge. Good job, Ikaruga. Finally doing it. Yay. Oh, only have to do this for 10 more mechs now. And yeah.
僕の回避を読ん
I
で
can
き
do
ました
that 0 more times before I
ロボ
lose.
同士での戦闘胸が高鳴ります標的はあなたにしましょう
ナイトランナーの腕で負けているのか。
I don't feel like I should be using flash on 33, 22, and 16%
やるぞ。
chances of being hits.
ナイトランナーの腕が足らねえな。ジャローベクの連中はしつこいんだよ。決めてやる。まともに食らった。
I'm just gonna focus because I don't want to fucking die.
ミカルがいい調子ですね魔獣と戦うのもロボットのロマンの一つですこれならどうですそれ
I'm just hoping these
魔
other,
物を放っておいたら世界がめちゃくちゃにされる
hoping this next round doesn't go as badly as the first. Like 3 hits hit me out of nowhere that shouldn't have. Essentially an exhibition mission.
鋭いこいつらとの戦いはマジックナイトの使命だ炎の
And with the flame arrow. I trust that you don't critical me here, otherwise it's bad.
あの魔物これほどまでの力だなんて魔物との戦いは私たちに任せてください戒めの
Winds of admonishment. Thank you. I'm hoping we at least get down to 6 after this round. That'd be nice.
ここでも剣を向けますかソーデッドカノン最大出力発射
Well, if I had enough morale, that's bullshit. Things are going great for me. My morale couldn't be higher.
ただの輸送用ではないのか黙っていると思うな押しつぶすさあ
And he fucking hit me at 33%.
ジャローベク
This is bullshit. Well, 4 left over there, 4 left over here. try to get through
力を貸
this.
してください。ウィンダム、緑の疾風。
No supporters in this, since it's like a flashback mission. I don't even know if I get to keep the XP from this. We're just gonna try
私た
to
ちはマジックナイトなんだ。炎の
even the numbers up slightly, even though I'm one hit away in 3 max. Okay, enjoy a free range hit.
魔物に負けるマジックナイトじゃないから。水の
Okay, please don't fuck me over numbers. I'm gonna falsely hope that I will miss. What? That percentage went up when I had more health. Somebody has some ability that when I'm low health I get better evasion. I should not have done that.
チャローディクにやられてたまるかよ。
What happens when you don't know your
ここがどこだろうが、俺が止めてやる。
pilots and all their skills very well.
ここはこいつだ。
ナイトランナーの腕で負けているのか。
Gonna do another flash.
輸送用のシルエットナイトごときに逃がしはしない。
チャローディクにやられてたまるかよ。
At this rate, I'm gonna have
チャローディクの連中は
this, an attack round, probably one more defend, and then a final
あ
attack.
れよ。ダメだ。俺のディラントが。
I hope 0 is actually 0, not fake 0.
今のは少しだけ危なかったです。ここで攻勢に転じましょう。マナ供給量最大。チャージチャージ。
Hit him with the gritty. I have to hope this doesn't kill me. And it really is just hope.
ナイス回避だ。アデ
Oh
ィ。
my god, thank
魔
you,
力
thank you,
の
thank you,
精
thank you,
密
thank
操
you,
作は
thank you,
得
thank
意
you,
なんだ
thank
か
you.
ら。
魔獣は一気に蹴散らす。
Yes, please hit the fire one who has full HP. Or try to. Preferably miss.
魔物の攻撃なんかに魔物を放っておいたら世界がめちゃくちゃにされる。赤い稲妻。
Ruby Lightning? Oh, that might be a kill actually. Yeah. No, persist is still active. And arrowed. It's not enough to kill, but we might actually be able to finish it on this next attack round if things go okay. Don't want to jinx it. Don't jinx it, don't jinx it, don't jinx it, don't jinx it, don't jinx it. Excellent. Probably should split this between the two. So the multi-action goes to waste. Because the multi-action shouldn't have, I shouldn't have chosen it. Dang. I'd love for you to get a kill. Hit him with the Sapphire Blast. Whirlwind, that's what it's called. I think we got this. I think we got this, chat.
私もやれることをやります。緑の疾風。
You haven't seen the last of me, Magic Knights. Great, we won. No signs of enemies in the intermediate area. Looks like things have finally settled down. You girls are amazing. You fought off all those crazy demon beasts. Likewise, your gallant and dashing fighting left me most impressed. You figured you were on the same side as whoever brought those golems. And we mistook you for more of those armored giant knights. Sorry for rushing out at you at all before. You deserve an apology for that. And I'm sorry for freaking out and trying to water dragon you. What would you all say to dismounting and conversing face to face? Good idea. Now we can have a real conversation. So you were all summoned from another world to be Magic Knights? Yes, that's right. We're originally middle schoolers from a world called Earth. Another world? Earth? But from what I'm hearing, a different Earth from my own. And here we are, out here doing our part, so we can go back home again. Which is why you're tracking down Zagato, the guy who kidnapped Sephiroth's princess. And the little puffball named Makona is serving as your guide. Woo, woo. You guys are from a country named Fremavilla, as opposed to the kingdom of Zaladok? It sounds like there are many more nations around Sephiroth. You're the Order of the Silver Phoenix, and Ernie is your Knight Commander. Were those black silhouette knights from the Zaladek Palace place? Wars are breaking out in every land that has truly driven that fact home for me. It's like Clef said, I guess. Wars are threatening the whole world, not just Sephiroth. And I'm just glad you guys aren't enemies, Ernie. I couldn't agree more. We would have been playing right into the enemy's hand if we'd stayed embroiled on that meaningless fight. We've been tracking Zaladek's activities, and they led us straight here. Sorry for doubting you at first. We apologize just the same. We mistook you for agents of High Priestess Zagato. Well, it said I reached my stand goal, but I wasn't standing up just now, so whoopsie daisy. Yep, this watch is probably going to be just fine for tracking all my health needs. We apologize just the same. We mistook you for agents of High Priestess Zagato. Then I have a proposal to make. We're listening. It appears Zaladek is conspiring together with this Sephirian High Priest named Zagato. In which case, it would only make sense for us to form a unified front to face them. Sure, I'm in. We'll fight together. I know it was our suggestion, but aren't you jumping on board a little quick there? It's okay. After the last fight, I know you weren't bad guys. Ah, drop my controller. Everything's going bad today. When two parties' interests are in alignment, mutual cooperation makes perfect sense. And when the other party is as trustworthy as your group is, that makes it even better. Ikari, Umi, Fu. We have an agreement. I look forward to working with you all. Isn't it nice to make more friends, Ernie? Eddie, you don't have to hug me to get your point across. I can see your group's pretty tight. If this is about them, just ignore it, please. Well, I guess this is it for now. If you ever need help from us, we got your back, okay? Likewise, we'll do all in our power to assist you if need be. But let's all do our best, Ernie, Addie, kid. Yeah, don't get yourselves hurt, okay? Right back at ya. Boo, boo, boo. Let's talk again, Makona. I don't think they've really talked yet. I think they just pooed each other. The Order of the Silver Phoenix. We'll see them again, right? Dot, dot, dot. Dry Striker Mess Hall. And that's basically how we came to work together after a few minor bumps along the way. Dang, I wouldn't have guessed that's how you all met. And then there's the Rune Gods. Surely it must have been fate for us to meet the Magic Knights. Rune Gods run on mental energy. That's what truly legendary beings they are. They will never know defeat so long as the pilot's heart remains unbroken. And you three are capable of mastering them. You all possess incredible gifts, accepted by the Rune Gods themselves and empowered by them. What can you call that if not epic? What fate awaits these girls summoned to another world? Since the makings of a tale equal parts heroic and beautiful. Settle down there, Ernie. Oh dear. Look at me getting carried away again. It's nice of you to compliment Rayearth and the other Rune Gods, but we think you're pretty amazing yourself, Ernie. Yes, when I see Ikaruga, it's always a reminder of the genius that revolutionized traditional silhouette knight construction the way you did. Do you really appreciate how great the Ikaruga is? Let's stop this line of discussion right there. If I let you get started on that, the tea would be iced before we could even serve it. Still, I'm just glad we weren't on opposing sides after all. You guys put up a serious fight. Well, I couldn't take that fight. I could have taken that fight no problem if I'd been serious. Oh, is that a fact? You want to try me? I'm always down. Hikaru, Fu, up front. Okay, let's get in the group workout before the tea party. My, you two certainly have energy to burn. Sure, we can play along. Are you in, Ernie? Absolutely. It's a prime opportunity to study Safarian magic up close. Wow, Ernie, you're fired up. Woo! Boo, 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 boo. Come on, Mokona, join us. It'll be fun. Woo! Sometimes fun's a sign of friendship. In their case, maybe the fighting's the reason their friendship's so tight. Ooh, lots of items, a few credits here and there. What are we looking at for... Can we do another research upgrade? Upgrade AOS. Let me do some research. Okay. Hey, thanks! Updates have been applied to AOS research that'll help us squeeze more out of the AOS. So I need to get this one to unlock 8th. Then once I've done that, unit upgrades will be cheap. So that's like 12k. So after I get 20k more NXP, we'll be able to do an upgrade there. Like, I could always dump stuff into units, but if I don't need to do it quite yet, I'm not going to. And... in addition to that, we still have stuff we haven't done. Where's details? There's still, I can still teach people abilities, and I can still attach power parts. Sword power part speed, is that in formation? Yeah. So like I can do stuff here that will make movement happen, long range, +2 move, grants a barrier, all damage by 1,000. But when that happens, it burns 5 energy. I normally don't mess with a lot of these until I'm having issues in fights, for better or worse. Oh, no. Remove and remove. Yeah, I did not want to do those yet. The buttons, confusing. So there's that, but there's also... I can reassign pilots if I want. Option parts. So I guess depending on if I'm going to be in ground or not, I can change this. I assume that's better for space? Intermission menu under formation, you can assign registered supporters characters for missions. Okay, so do I have a limited number of... Oh, maximum number has been selected. I've never actually fucked with reporter, or not reporter, supporter assignments. And then there's skill programs, so I can give these to pilots, and that teaches them different skills. If you can't decide, these skills are never bad. Fighter spirit, so like... And this is PP, so we have a shared PP pool, and I can learn all of these. At the very end, there's like some like general stats up. So generally I can just earn the ace title throughout the game. I got the A and B's backwards because I'm used to playing on Switch. I think this is probably going to do it for today though. I do want to show off the title screen, so if I were to go back, we're going to get like a little audio, like a little story thing. I've not shown this off.
戦闘に参加しない仲間たちがいろいろな形でパイロットをサポートしてくれるのさ。ただし参加できるのは登録されたレギュラーだけだから、 戦略フェーズでの設定は忘れないでくれ。
Please tell me all about the supporters.
じゃあ私はダバ専属のサポーターになるね。
And all this is voice acted.
ありがとうリリス。いつも助けられてるよ。
So why do I have to talk the entire game out? It doesn't make any sense. I don't think there's. So yeah, we started a little later today, but I want to thank everybody who stopped by, who lurked, who said hi, who watched, and sorry for those who missed out today. Trying to see if there's somebody I can send this to. It's bad timing. I was looking at sending it to somebody who's now in a BRB type scenario. But, if you want to do some marbles on stream, Teddy Sunday is, doing some stuff over there. I believe she's running she pretty much does charity streams now, which is quite fun. What is it? /raid Teddy Sunday. So if we can get a few people to join us for the Teddy Sunday raid, that'd be much appreciated. What is she doing a charity on right now? Let me. So hard to do that on the mobile app. We'll check them out in another tab for a minute. She's currently doing a Tiltify. She's broken the goal for It Gets Better, which is probably a trans or LGBTQIA plus charity. You should definitely consider donating to it if you can. No one's required to. And I'll be back on tomorrow at an earlier time. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.